When you want to heal your heart, go to the ocean. Now, this makes sense to me, the ocean equating to emotions, because although I've always thought that the ocean is really beautiful and vast, she's also very powerful and kind of overwhelming. And that's how I basically related to emotions my entire life until I started to understand that unless we flow with them, unless we allow ourselves to be moved with the emotions and understand them in a certain way, they get stuck. They get blocked in our body. Now, leading researchers have found that trauma, PTSD, our life experiences, all of these emotions, if we don't move them throughout our body, they actually get stuck. And sometimes our physical ailments are actually emotional ailments that are holding us back. So what we understand from that is until we give them the space and allow them to be the information that we need, they actually won't go away. So if you have a lifetime built up of emotions that you've not been dealing with, they build a wall between you and the people who are around you. And that doesn't allow us to connect. And on a most spiritual, connection-driven way, sex is about intimacy. Now, it doesn't always have to be, and I'm a huge proponent of casual sex still being intimate. And that doesn't mean the intimacy needs to go anywhere from it, but still heartfelt and emotional. That if you are feeling that lack of connection in your life, of intimacy in your life, of trust in your life, whether that's sexually or otherwise, chances are you have some big emotional blockers that are keeping you from that space. So what we need to do then is really get into the body. And my favorite way to do that is with meditation. So I'm going to ask you very, very quickly to kind of clear your space, ask you to go on a little journey with me and do a very quick meditation. So I will ask you to roll your shoulders back, and here we're just engaging the body a little bit to let it know we see you. Go ahead and roll out a little bit. I always like a lip flutter. And then I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. Go ahead and take a big deep breath in. Fill up the space in your lungs as much as you can. And then release it through your mouth. Take another deep breath. Fill your lungs, all of the little bubbles, and now bring it down to your belly and keep filling, keep filling, keep filling. And then release. And take one more big one, just like that. Hold it. Relax your whole body. And then release. Keep your eyes closed and allow yourself to come to your natural breath. Give a little gratitude for this body and all that it does naturally. Now I want you to give your attention to a place in your body that feels tense. Perhaps move your hand there. And breathe into that space. Wherever that place is, give it a little bit of gratitude. And if you can, imagine what color it is. And if there's a texture, allow it to be a texture. Whatever is in that place, allow the breath to recognize it. Allow your hand to recognize it. And send it some love. On your next inhale, give that place the most gratitude. And on your exhale, release it. And whenever you're ready, you may return. So what we did there was just a little bit of somatic recognition. Somatics is the activity of getting into and feeling into your body. If that was new for you, welcome. It's not something that we're taught very much to do, but it is very much alive. If that was a little bit on the harder side for you, that's okay. There is no shame. It takes practice. So allow yourself to do this a couple times. Allow yourself to be here in this space. Allow yourself to settle in. Thank you for going on the journey with me.